Hi there, welcome to the Dave Bow channel. Today we're going to talk about wild St. Martin. That's what it says. I know it's St. Martin. St. Martin Guavaberry Island Folk Liqueur. Look at that. I don't know where this came from. My wife owns this. It says it's our premium rum liqueur. The original wild St. Martin Guavaberry. Now, I don't know what that means. Manufactured and bottled in St. Martin Guavaberry Company, NV, which to me means Nevada. NV, get it? But it's N.V. Anyway, this here is something different. Something different. Don't know where it came from. Don't know where to get it. But we're going to give it a go because, oh shit, I just ripped open the cork. Well, that ain't good. We'll be right back. Well, this started as a short where I was going to review something neat. Then this little cork right here disintegrated, and it changed the whole way we're going to do this little video. Yep. So when you have alcohol, there's a few things that's important to have. One is extra corks, right? Ordered a whole bunch of them from Amazon. All kind of little corks. They're all rubber, which is definitely the way to go. So it's always good to have extra corks. I've had several corks break. Good to have them. Unfortunately, this one's a little too big of a hole for my corks. So that brings us to the next thing you need to have, which is a wine stopper that you can seal with a little pump thing. Yep. Sometimes you have to use that on your alcohol. Is it ideal? No, but it's not ideal to let your alcohol go to waste either. And it's a lot cheaper than putting it in new bottles. Now, that brings us to the next thing. My wife got me this, and it's come in handy because I've had a couple of these corks break. It's nice. I got a whole nother thing I can use if I need to for a bottle. Or in this particular case, there's still some cork in here, which is unfortunate, but this cork broke all to hell. So what I'm going to do, off camera, I'm going to take this little strainer, little metal strainer, stick it on there like so, pour this in there, and I'm going to get all the cork out. Then I'm going to use my fancy suction cork to stop it off. Is that ideal? No. But what's ideal? There's not an ideal. Sometimes this is just how things go. Anyway, learning moment, right? Always have a couple of things handy. You never know when this is going to happen to one of your corks. You know, every so often you should kind of dunk the things over and try to keep the corks moist. Not always doable. And sometimes it really doesn't matter, even if you do it. So it is what it is. I'm still going to give this a little taste, even if I feel a little cork, which I can see a bunch of cork down in there. Yep, I can see a bunch of cork. I'm going to try to get it without the cork. We'll see. I'm going to go with a little bit so I don't have any cork. Definitely cork in there, though. Anyway, we're trying wild St. Martin with 2 A's, Guavaberry Island Folk Liqueur. I imagine it tastes like guava. This is something that my wife had. Probably pretty old. Does explain the cork. Anyway, short video going to a long form video. Those things happen. It doesn't have a lot of smell. Let me swirly this little shot glass. Let's give it a go. It's actually kind of tasty. Definitely got cork in my mouth. It's kind of tasty. If I ever ran across this again, which I'm not going to, but if I did, I'd probably buy this. Yeah, sometimes things just don't work out like you want. But Wild Saint Martin Guavaberry Island Folk Liqueur, it's pretty good. Breaking your cork, it's pretty bad. Having what you need to fix the problem: cork remover, strainer, extra corks, bottle to put it in. Well, it's damn near priceless, especially when you got a lot of stuff. Just makes sense to have a couple of extra things. Anyway, like and subscribe. Y'all be good. Appreciate your time. Tell a friend. Tell a friend to get all this extra shit if they've got a big collection, because, man, otherwise it's a pain. Anyway, I appreciate you.